Glory on Represent. Tom Moutchi, what are you saying?
I'm okay. Oh God, I did it again with an African accent. every time I speak, I put an African accent. I'm good, man. I'm good.
You Gucci?
Oh, I like that one. You Gucci?
Yeah. You're gonna take it?
Yeah, I'm LV.
Yeah. Usually, I greet my guests like, "Yo, you good?" Yeah. But Tom, because of the given circumstances and the context, I have to greet you in a certain way this week. Yeah.
How you greeting me?
Who you look pan?
I was like, what is she gonna say?
What's going on?
I don't know. It's not me. It's a character.
I guess it's the part where the character creeps in for a second, then you reply, because I'm getting blue ticks right now.
Oh yeah, look, man.
Oh, thank you so much. Now we can continue. And if you're listening to the Glory Talk show right now, you're thinking, what is going on right now? I'm joined by actor and Afrobeats enthusiast, Tom Moutchi, who is on the BBC TV show that makes me crack up loud at night in my mother's house whilst watching TV, Famalam. And they're coming back with series 3. Are you excited? How do you feel about it?
I feel good. I feel fulfilled. I feel good. I'm happy about this season, man. I think with everything that's happened, you know, an all black show, I feel like comedy has this like almost like obligation to push a message, but it does it in such a way that, you know, we haven't laughed like this in a while because it's been such perilous times. So I feel like this show's got the duty to lift everyone back up.
100% know it will. You're specifically talking about series 3, but in general, when you were asked to be on the show, what made you say yes?
Brookness. I'm joking.
The peas.
Nah, do you know what? I was brought in as a writer first. The show had a completely different name, which I can't even reveal. But I was doing sketches for 5 years prior online and stuff. So it was always my dream to do it on TV. So, you know, when I got born as a writer, I was like, okay, I may not be in it, but I know I've got the ability to write sketches. And then when they said, we want you to act in it as well, double whammy. So for me, and everyone was black, the producer was black. Like my friend Samson from Peckham, who grew up in the same area, I was like, he's in the show as well. It was just like a dream come true. So
that is a dream come true. You mentioned before, prior being on TV and being like a proper actor, I knew about you. I knew of you as Tommy Expensive.
Wow, that name.
And then I never forget, there was one time you were like, yeah, guys, I'm going drama school, so I'm done, innit? Bye. So I was like, Ross, this guy's just gonna cut. Okay, I get it. But at the same time, I was like, so with that, did you kind of ghost from socials a bit to fully focus on the course, or did you say, I'm gonna come back and rebrand? Was that the plan all along?
There was more of a spiritual side to it, where I felt like if I was to simplify it, I felt like Tommy Expensive was like a host, and I came through. The host announces the real act, but then when the real act comes to the stage, the host has to leave the stage. Yeah. So I felt Tommy Expensive showed everyone like, I could do it. It introduced me. So I had to. It couldn't coexist. Yeah. Basically.
I rate it though because it takes a creative with integrity and a creative that knows what they want to make a decision like that. Because some people just stick along to old content or keep on repeating the same thing without realizing that change is probably the best decision for your career, to be honest.
Yeah, if I got too comfortable, I couldn't see myself, with no disrespect to anyone else, I couldn't be 30 doing sketches on the street. Yeah. I couldn't. It just didn't add up to me where I saw myself.
It wouldn't do you any justice anyway. Because one thing about Famalam, it's not just sketches. It's kind of reflecting what happens in society. That's what makes it hilarious. And one of my favorite segments of the show are the Nigerian aunties, that love to compare. We saw in series 1 and series 2, they love to compare, like, my grandson is a doctor, my son is a lawyer.
My grandson competes at the MVQ.
Exactly. My grandson's 6 foot, yours is 5'4". You're from the Ivory Coast, and from Africa myself. We both understand that growing up in an African or Caribbean household, when you express that, listen, I'm not trying to be a lawyer or a doctor or an engineer, it's peak. Was it peak for you?
Well, a lot of Tommy Expensive.
Yeah.
I went in my house. This is my they did not take it in at all.
Yeah.
So I was staying at my cousin's, which was 30 seconds away from my actual house.
Yeah.
So they would see me filming all the stuff, like, and I wouldn't be allowed at home. And I feel like the minute things got solid, the minute that man's on TV or in the cinemas, and you know their friends are calling them up, or they can see something physical, all they really want is for you to be comfortable and not suffer like they did to even get you here.
Literally.
So, but that didn't translate at the time. I just thought, nobody supports me. You know, William at school, if he wanted to be a table, his parents would support him. If he wanted to be a table, why can't I? Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, it took time before they came around, and I felt like for a long while I was using that as motivation, and then I realized that's also bad. Like saying, "Oh, I'm gonna prove my parents wrong." It shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be, I need to prove my parents wrong. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. And I had to get an apology from them that I knew I wasn't going to get. And then move on. So by the time they got on board, I was like, yeah, I was always already here.
Yeah, exactly.
And they didn't really apologize.
they never do.
They never ever
They never do. They never do. Do you think that's one thing you learn if you ever want to be a parent one day? Will you ever apologize to your children?
100%. I think I would listen to them. I don't think my parents ever asked me, how do you feel? Because it just wasn't. They didn't grow up with their parents saying things like, I love you, or so. Me, I've learned so much about how I'm gonna raise my I want a daughter first.
Oh, you want a daughter?
Yeah, man. My little cute daughter with her braids, and
you get it. It will happen. So if she wants to be like a dancer or maybe a artistic director, you know exactly how to support that, which is the pro, I guess.
Yeah, I'm obviously being a creative. If she chooses something creative, I'm gonna be. But if she wants to be, I don't know, an accountant, whatever she wants to do, I'm there, man.
Glory here on the Represent. I'm back with Tom Moutchi. I have given him exactly 6 minutes. Yeah. Before the break, we spoke about, if you were to make a Nollywood film. First of all, if you're wondering, Glory, why in the world are you asking this? In Famalam, there is another sketch called Fantastic Igusi Productions. Yeah. Which is a parody to Nollywood films and just the whole culture throughout the films, yeah. Poor editing at times, dramatic scenery, dramatic storylines, twins that are the same people and it's obvious, backdrops that are falling. So Tom, given that you've been on set, you've been given the chance to kind of exercise this, if you were to make a Nollywood film, what's the storyline?
If I was to make a Nollywood film, I would create like an Order of the Phoenix. When I mean Order of the Phoenix, I mean like a group of men that have all been dumped by their girlfriends, and they all link up and plan how they're gonna get their girls back. And then we treat it like a heist. How they're gonna plan to get the other men out of the way. It's gonna be a comedy, but like really, they're all gonna be dressed like they're from the 2000 era, like 50 Cent, Tupac, because Nigerians really love Tupac and 50 Cent. I don't even think 50 Cent knows how much Nigerians love him. And we'd all have rappers' names, like Jadakiss, Stars P, all of that. and the women would be called R&B names. So like, I just gotta get my Ashanti back, man. You know, I just, you know, she's with that fake ass guy, man. You know, stuff like that. And the whole movie, it will have a lovely ending where, you know, they get back together and then they probably do what Nigerian men do and mess up again. And
no, that is hilarious because I can actually see it in my head
it'll
right
be a
now.
great movie.
I'm seeing it in my head right now. Would you cast anyone from the UK or just keeping it Nigerian?
I'll put John Boyega in there if he's up for it. I think he would love to do something stupid like that. I'll put Damson in it.
Yeah.
If Damson doesn't run away with Hollywood,
I'm screaming.
we'll get him in there.
Yeah.
My friend Dems, of course. My friend Samson, that's in Famalam. But I feel like
Samson, I beg him, make him an uncle, please.
Uncle
that comes to try and G-check the boys.
No, I was gonna get Aki and Papa. Those really two.
My favorite.
Because I feel like they should be. You know how like Money Heist has the professor. So them two will be like the ones that, you know. I saw a little a snippet.
Yeah.
I think they're in a classroom.
Yeah.
And they're asking all the kids, "Oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to be when you grow up?" And you can tell one of them's in the middle of the class. He's troubled because he doesn't know what he's gonna say. And he goes, "I want to be a terrorist."
And everyone's like, "Yo, are you alright, bro?"
Like,
yeah,
they are perfect.
But Aki and Papa will mess up the plan, though.
What do you mean?
They won't make a good plan.
But that's the whole point. It's conflict.
Fair
innit?
enough.
I want
conflict of interest.
Yeah, I want.
Come on.
Yeah, come on. That's everything. Has everything in like film and TV. You have to have conflicts. We want our girlfriends. These people are stopping us from getting it, and it's about the journey of the characters. So, but yeah, that would be the story.
That has to happen, by the way, because I've already seen it in my head, and it's going to happen. And those people that you named out, now it's in the
You're
air.
putting that in
You've
the in the
affirmed it.
atmosphere.
Thank you. So Nollywood film probably.
What would you call it? What would the film be called? Get them back.
Thank you. And DEM,
D-
not
get them
THE.
back.
Get them back. Thank you very much. And there'll be about like 20 or 5. Get them back 5. Get them back 4. Yes. And then I've always wondered, because when I'm watching the show Family, I'm like, how do you lot stay serious?
Oh, we don't. You know, a comedy show. Everyone has to laugh.
Yeah.
Off the camera, we have to mess about as much as it is very serious and professional. There's scenes where the camera's not on me, and like I have a cast member called John McMillan.
Yeah.
He really gets into it. He's really funny. He normally does drama, but comedy is like he really expresses himself. And me, I'll just be laughing. Like he'll be doing the scene, yeah, and I'm like,
oh my gosh.
because I try my best not to.
Yeah.
Samson doesn't care. Just laughs right in your face.
Oh my gosh.
So, but you just get used to it after a while, really.
Yeah. And AK, who is actually the writer,
he's a producer
writer, and also makes the music for the show as well.
Yeah, I don't know. His talent is. We'll be like,
and he's in it as well.
Yeah, we'll be like, oh, we need a sound for this. He goes into his trailer, comes back out. Yeah, use this.
Done.
Proper. Like the songs. I'm never gonna spoil it.
Oh,
but
man.
the songs like that he's done this year is nuts. They're all nuts.
I'm excited. And he even described the cast as family, which is obvious, but not so obvious at the same time, because a lot of actors think, okay, I'm working with a few people for X amount of years or months. Yeah, cool, hi, bye. But you guys as a cast have formed a relationship and are now a family. How important do you think that is for actors? And other parts of the production as well. For
me, you know, that show I came on, they got me from online. So everything was new to me. There's actors in the cast that have been doing it for 20 years plus, male and female. So I learned so much from 2 different aspects. More of theatre based, some are film and TV based. Samson has, for example, for me, has become like a brother. Like we were with him last night praying.
Oh.
So it's like, it's really consolidating. I can get them all on the phone. Bemi won a BAFTA.
Yeah,
for Famalam.
Yeah.
I mean, not for her own show. Sorry, she got nominated for Famalam. Nominated for her own show that hasn't come out as a series, and she won. And like, I can call her. That's my sister. But yeah, the name was perfect. We were struggling with the name at the beginning. and Famalam just worked. It's like it rolls off the tongue. Oh, have you watched Famalam? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does mean what it is.
Is there a group chat?
Yeah.
Who are you in the group chat? Do you get aired or are you the one with the bounce?
No, everyone's funny. That's the thing about a TV show where we're all, comedy based actors. Everyone's funny. There's only one person, Viv, who doesn't talk. Viv is just in the shadows.
She's in the shadows.
Okay, guys, let me know what you want to do. And then she comes back, gets back up.
Oh,
dips in, dips out.
No, but it's good to have a balance. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, that group chat is just very loud. Very loud.
It's too much. I wake up and like 90 messages like, what did I miss? I hope I'm not getting attacked.
Yeah.
But I'm not really a group chat person. Don't like it too much.
So, Tom, how are you off camera then? Because I heard you was what's the word? Simultaneous. That was a struggle.
Simultaneous.
Wow, simultaneous.
You heard I was simultaneous?
Yeah, streets have been saying you're simultaneous.
So in what sense?
He's scared. Look at his face. He's
in
like,
what sense? I'm trying to think.
Simple thing. Like, tell us how you got your ear pierced.
Hey. Is that what been doing? I was in Peckham buying yam.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can't believe she snitched.
It wasn't her. I've got other sources.
No,
Tom.
it was her. It was definitely her.
Tom.
It was only her. It was just her.
Tom.
Who was your source?
What if my cousin was across the street and watched the whole thing?
That's not true.
Who said that?
That's not true.
Who said that?
Either way, I've always wanted to do this here.
Right.
African household. Yeah? That's just what I'm going to say. And, living alone now, I thought, hey, I am past the age of piercings, in my opinion. I feel like getting this at 27 is a bit...
No, it's not.
Yeah, I mean, if you had it when you were 18 and then, you've still got it. But to get it at this age... My friends battered me for it. They were like, yeah, big 27-year-old and you're piercing at this age. But, I don't know, I saw B and she was like, hey, I'm going to go pierce my ear. I was like, damn, I've always wanted to do that. She's like, okay, let's go. And
I can hear her voice now.
I was trembling in there because I was like, does this sting? Is it going to stab me? Blah, blah, blah. And it's done. I'm going to get a second one today.
Ooh, gold?
Yeah.
Has to be gold, yeah.
I'm a gold.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It does suit your skin tone, though.
Thank you, girl.
Yeah. Would you ever go to the next stage and do tattoo, or are you waiting for 37?
No.
Never.
What do you mean 37?
No, 10 years, isn't it?
You're taking the mix. Nah. I obviously being an actor.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to ever.
Not even a young uncle.
No. And I'm not really pain friendly. I don't think anyone is.
I don't think anyone is.
Some people don't mind that pain. But
you mean
me,
yeah?
For a needle to be loading my skin like that, no. It's too much. It's too big.
No, but I'm happy for you. You've gone through that stage of piercing and you're on a roll. So I rate it. Because, piercings can change your face,
Yeah, I think it's got a different look in it.
No, honestly. Because without earrings, some of us look so different. It's mad. Your recent tweets have been been expressing how tired you are. And
wow. Glory.
And that's really not a shocker, though.
Why?
Because you're an actor, like long days, long nights. You're gonna be tired.
Do you know what? I've been writing a lot.
Yeah.
I've got a commission with the BBC. We've got me and my friend Dems.
Yeah.
He usually plays my dad in the character in the videos. We've written a whole TV show about 2 young black police officers that enrolled to be in Peckham Police Department in this climate. What does that mean in terms of what the community thinks about them, what their parents thinks about them? And only 1.2% of the task force in real life are black. So we're exploring that. It's a comedy drama. We've interviewed actual police sergeants and they've given us a wealth of stuff that they go through on their day-to-day. And what would it be like if guys from ends become police officers? So obviously we've seen Bulletproof and that's more of a drama. This one's like the show's peak. So me and my friends have been writing that, and then I've got another show. with a company called Luti Media. It's about a Nigerian family, rich, billionaire rich, and their parents pass away and leave the kids the money. And it's about the lead is a girl called Patience. It's about how she normally it would be the male that gets past the to lead the house, but we give in this we've twisted it and given it to we've broken tradition and given it to the woman. And how is she going to look after her siblings? It's a Richie Rich, but I've never seen, apart from Fresh Prince, I've never seen money.
Yeah.
Like that in the UK anyway, so that's the second show I'm exploring. So, writing, it loads your brain. You feel physically tired after you've been mentally, it's a lot.
No, I read that, because because I'm now thinking about the shows you've just said to me, and then Famalam on top of that. Those are 3 shows that are out of the whole, those silly argument people like to, in like black British creatives are not writing new refreshing stuff. Like those 3 shows.
Black British creatives.
No, because when I see tweets like that, I'm like, this is you. So this is an example that, listen, there are people out there making stories. You got to find them and watch them.
They definitely exist. There's so much black creatives. It's like it's opportunity, innit? It's opportunity. And for example, my friend Samson, he's got like 4 different TV shows, and his aim is literally to just put black people behind the camera, put black people in front of the camera. Just say, come in. I've got the door open. Come in. So that it won't just be a more black people. Like, let's actually do it.
Yeah.
So once before, it was a thing where people would get to that door and close it.
Yeah.
And they want to be the only one in that room.
And it doesn't work.
Yeah. So
it doesn't work.
It's not about that, man. It's teamwork. I've always kind of been like that.
Yeah. So when writing, and by the way, you said when you were first introduced to Famalam to work on it, you were writing. Are you still doing that? Or
I'm still writing.
So when you're writing for Famalam and also your independent work, and you get exhausted and tired, which is normal, what do you do to kind of recharge yourself and get back? Because I think a lot of actors forget to kind of look after themselves and just have a day or week or period of time.
My mate had to force me to go to Portugal the other 2 weeks ago. He just said, I'm taking you to Portugal, let's go.
Must be nice.
He even paid for 7 other of our
wow.
these people have money. In this life have money.
Because all my friends do is buy me a patty, even though that's sweet. But come on, there's levels to this thing. Wow.
Is she atting you, bro? Is that you?
We buy each other patties.
Right.
Next one's holiday, yeah?
I think whereas my faith is very important, I feel like I draw from God, and that's what I pour out.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like the way I do it. And I like my space, man. I like my room. I like the jollof that I buy from around the corner. So when I'm not working, being with my friends, like I draw energy from them. What do you call that? Is that an extrovert or an introvert? Which one is the one that when there's more people, they gain more energy?
I don't know if that's introvert or extrovert. I think, is it extrovert? I thought extrovert was someone that's just outgoing and just out there, not necessarily getting energy from other people. I think that's another word.
I think it might be completely another
you're
word.
energy indulgent.
Yes.
I just made that up, but it sounds correct.
It feels correct. But yeah, again, like when I'm around my friends, I kind of get from them as well. And I don't do too well alone all the time.
So you mentioned earlier on in the interview that you're living alone. How are you dealing with that?
No, I don't live alone. I live.
Oh, you've moved out.
I've moved out. Yeah.
Okay.
I live with my friend and my cousin.
Oh, that's wavy.
So,
that's fun.
We it's just every day is events. Like it's amazing. Like and through the whole quarantine, we just picked one day. We just went into. All came in my room and we just started talking. How was your week? We prayed for each other. Then Samson came. Then my friend Tosin came, and then we've basically been doing church for like 13 weeks.
That is beautiful.
So that's really just sharpening each other, because that what we just went through, like the whole world stood still.
Yeah.
Like nothing moved. So that can do a lot to the brain, especially being an actor. It's already mad because you get like 100 rejections and one yes, and that one yes can change your life. But constantly, no.
How are you adapting to that, by the way? Because I feel as if, in terms of the news and just general conversations with other people, a lot of people are not really thinking about how it's affected creatives. This whole pandemic and things going online. Simple fact that auditions, I had someone tell me he went to an audition, and basically he was the only one in the room. So there were laptops on the chairs.
Oh, that's peak.
So it's
You should have just stayed at home.
Exactly, right? So simple things like that. How are you adapting to that?
I don't know. Because I self-tape a lot. Because you can't always go in, and going in, I prefer going in, but whereas I'm so used to manipulating this phone and tripods and everything, so for me it's been alright. Oh, you got self-tape here, blah, blah, blah. It's done. I'll give it in. In terms of like the finance side of things, I've been pretty lucky with writing, and I have a brand as well, so there's always like brand work, and anyone will tell you they pay ridiculously well. So I've been kept afloat, kept in a nice place. I think the only part of it is like you want to get back out there and get your next thing, show people that because I've got aspirations, to do certain types of work. So there's the yearning inside of me, but you go away.
We've learned about you today. You've been on your graft still.
Yeah, I've been really trying.
You got your humble hat on.
No, I'm honestly like this. I can't. I don't know. I don't take compliments too well.
Why?
I don't know. I'm still getting used to them. So when you're saying like really nice stuff, I could get a bit nervous.
Listen, you better do some exercises to get used to it, because a lot is coming along the way. There's more to come.
Amen.
There's more to come. So luckily, big shout out to Jasmine. She gave me a kind of sneak preview of the season 3. Guys, I'm special. I've seen it already.
Special.
I'm special. First of all, listen, I enjoyed it. Season 3.
Thank you.
I'm super excited, and you're absolutely correct in saying that this is a show that we absolutely need given the current climate, because there's times I turn on the telly, I'm like, no, I don't want to hear this today. I don't. And Famalam has come in and saved 2020 in a way, to be honest, and is come back to make us giggle. Now, Tom, I've watched 2 episodes, right? Yeah. I thought, it's not fair. Let me wait for everyone. And I've kind of got a grasp of the kind of new segments to the show. Do you have any favorite characters yet? Obviously, you could say it without baiting it out. Yeah.
There's a character that comes back here. So in the pilot and season 1, I played Luther.
Yeah. Yeah. I knew I wasn't buzzing because I was like, this is Luther, isn't it? Cool.
Yeah. But now I'm kind of coming back as Idris Elba himself. And we are... I met up with him recently at a party. Yeah. And I was like, bro, this season... Boy, we're going to make you go viral. And it's the concept of the fact that Idris Elba does everything. And the way we've played it, and it's musically charged as well. So like, we've got like a song. But anyway, but that's one of my favorite characters that I play. But in terms of someone else, I feel like a terrible Christian saying this. There's a character that is playing a pastor. John McMillan. I'm a big fan of John McMillan, and they offered me that role, and I felt like, listen, I really do the Jesus thing.
Yeah,
I can't even be doing that. But the way John played it was insane, and I just don't want to spoil it, but like there's things that go on in the church, in it. Like, there's so much issues and stuff, like, especially like with sexuality. And I think this pastor was not quite sure of his sexuality, and you know, he's like, people are coming through with their problems, and he's dealing with it in a very weird way, innit? And it's like, it's hilarious, and he's got a South African accent.
Oh,
it's like, me,
listen,
Pastor John. It's like the way he like. It's amazing, isn't it? And I know it's gonna. The church are gonna. Yeah, they're gonna eat that one up. It's gonna cause a outrage.
Now, Famalam needs to be number one trending. Big man saying.
I hope. Listen, what I'm gonna show you after.
Oh, I'm excited.
I'm telling you,
it has to be.
Yeah, we're.
What was different in the process compared to season 1 and season 2? To make season 3.
Season 2 was my favorite to do.
Is it? Why?
And what I'm not favorite to do, favorite to watch.
Okay.
I wasn't particularly going through a good patch in life, but that was the best season for me. And it felt like you've done season 1, people kind of know, but they don't really know the show yet. Season 2 was like, oh damn, there's been this whole black show here now, and people knew, they started to wake up to certain things, and we really got to play that season. Season 3 is like, this is the nail on the head now. So it's like, bow, we are here now. We've got a catalogue of stuff now, so you can catch up and you can be with this, you can get on this boat with us. But I thought this season was like, we're doing it with like, listen, this is the penultimate one now. So when we're doing the sketches,
wow, the vocab, hey,
you know, the Oscaramtes, my grammatical disposition. I felt like everyone was doing it, we were executing it. It was like bow, 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 because we try our best not to miss, and even if we do miss, because sketch shows are like that, we want to get as much hits as we can. That's how I felt anyway. And I even nearly wasn't in this season.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah, there was like time clashes and stuff.
Oh,
so
you worked it out.
Well, God worked it out.
God worked it out.
I nearly didn't see me in this.
Now I'm happy, man, because we would have been like, I feel as if, respect to the other actors as well, because another good thing about Famalam is that everyone as a cast, if one person is missing, we'll just be like, where they gone? And we're no longer concentrating on the show. We're now going, no, but wait a minute. Like, where's Tom? Guys, come on, you can't just take Tom and not. We can tell. It's not a missing character where we're like, oh yeah. So I'm happy that you made this series. Famalam has been previously described as a show with cultural observation, which I kind of mentioned earlier, where the sketches, it's not just empty jokes. It's jokes with context and depth, because, for example, a well-known segment to the show is the politically correct roadman. Where it's like, underneath this bad boy and bad girl facade they have, they're actually potentially young sweet people that have the potential to be nice people.
Yeah, it's like this season. I'm just trying my best not to spoil it. It's like they're conscious of the ecosystem. They're conscious of gentrification.
Yeah,
it's like basically saying that they're human as well, and yes, I'm also showing how stupid the postcode thing is. It is, so there's a lot of messages we're throwing in there, and the one that went viral, season 1, like I remember it even got to like Drizzy and that saw it. I was like, oh, okay.
Don't lie, you wasn't like, oh, okay.
Oh no, behind closed doors, there was a lot of fireworks.
Yeah.
But
I see what you did there, because he's got a song with Alicia Keys.
You did work it out. Come on, man. Come on. Grammatical disposition.
Wow.
But Yeah, like when it went viral, I was like, raw, okay. And then I looked in the comments. It got like 30 million views on Facebook. And in the comments, people are like, oh my days, bro, this has like deeper meaning. I'm like not from the UK, but the way they talk, dude, word. Like,
I can imagine what the DP of that profile looks like.
Bro, those turn around and die people. That's exactly turn around and die.
Literally. That's why Famalam is successful. Believe it or not, it's mad. There's going to be someone listening to this interview right now and they've never watched Famalam. Not even a pilot thing. If you could give them one reason in the whole wide world why they should start watching Famalam, what would it be?
You know when you're flicking, you've just, taken your food out the microwave and you've put it down, but you can't eat until you find that thing.
Yeah.
Famalam's that thing.
Okay.
Because it's like, everybody loves to laugh. Like, laughing is not, it's almost like music. When the song is good, when the beat is good, you start tapping your feet. It doesn't have a, there's no rules to it.
Yeah.
Like, it will get into your system. Famalam has this like, oh my days, that's true, blah, blah, blah. I do that, blah, 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 blah. It's relatable and it's funny. And yeah, it would suffice for your meal.
Wow. Yeah, that was the best. Because I was like, I wonder how he's going to answer this. There you have it from Tom Moutchi himself, who is in Famalam. He said, Famalam is the missing thing. So if you haven't watched it yet, you've got a chance to catch up on the 2 series that are out already. And then on the 23rd, you catch up with everybody else on the 3rd series. Now, Tom, the chat is over, but you have to stay in your chair.
Okay.
Because before we go, I'm going to play a couple tunes. Yeah. Before you go, I'm going to give you a test. Is that all right? I mean, everyone else got their results yesterday, but it's now your turn.
My turn? Okay. Yeah. I haven't done hair levels in a while, but
We're going to go into the break with Nadia Rose Higher taking off her new EP. I pre people, but people don't know that I pre them. I'm lurking in it.
Okay.
Right? You're one of them on the list, by the way. You're my pre-in list, right?
Is this before the show?
Yeah, before the show.
You're joking?
It's before the show.
Okay, but why?
Because you have to use your 5 senses. I'm a believer of using them to your full potential.
Okay.
And I feel as if I subconsciously prepared for this moment. Because I love to put people to the test for things they love to blow their trumpet about.
Oh. Okay. I know what this is.
So, you love Afrobeats.
Yep, I do.
From the bottom of your heart.
The bottom of my soul.
Oh, wow, the soul. Okay. Soul. So, I'm going to test that today.
Okay, cool.
But I must warn you, I'm not choosing the bait Afrobeats, yeah?
Okay.
Cool. So, the part of the game is I've reversed about, I'd say, 4 songs.
Wow.
4 songs. And you have to guess what it is. Reversed. Because you're so excellent at Afrobeats. So are you ready for the first one?
All right, cool. Let's go.
Okay. Name an artist, by the way.
Okay.
Let's go. Hold on. Can you hear?
Not too loud.
Do you want to...
Can I go a bit louder, please? That sounds like whiskey, though. Whiskey, tease me.
Tease me, baby. I can't lie. I wasn't expecting you to get that.
No, but that one was easy, man.
All right, cool.
I knew it was whiskey from the minute I heard it.
So why did you let me, continue?
I'm here. You gotta let me hear it a bit, innit?
All right. Do you want to wear headphones to give yourself more of a better sound? One, yeah. That's great. You got that correct without any
I am really who I say I am with this Afro thing,
All right, let's see if you're a fraud. Second one.
Can you play it one more time?
One more time. Okay. All righty.
Gongwaso.
What did you say?
Nice. Is it nice?
What's the song?
Gongwaso. It's right.
Nah. So far, you're doing your thing. I can't lie to you. You're doing your thing because these are reversed, you know. All right. Third one.
Oh, wow.
Do. Are you ready for this one?
Sounds Congolese. Play one more time. I might know the artist but not like the song.
What you say?
It's probably a country from a country I don't know. Probably maybe a Zim song.
Okay, cool. First of all,
Yeah.
you're incorrect, yeah?
Yeah.
And don't come for Zim because it's not Zim. It's Congolese actually. It's Kanda Bongo Man, Billy.
See, it sounded Congolese. I don't know this song still. I don't have it on my phone. But when I first heard it, I said, you heard me say,
You don't know this song.
this sounds Congolese.
I'm beginning to doubt your
If I
title,
I
sir.
can play some songs on my phone that you've never had in your life.
Okay, right.
But yeah, that sounded Congolese.
Final song, yeah?
Yeah,
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So you've got 3 out of 5 right now, which is pretty great.
I got 3
Yeah.
or 2.
No.
I got Nice. I got Tease Me.
Yeah, you got 2 out of 5. You got 2 out of 4.
It's 2 out of 4.
Yeah.
2 out of 3.
No, 2 out of 4.
I got 2 out of 3.
Yeah,
You only asked me
but,
3 questions.
Okay, no, but they're 4 in total.
Oh, so I got 2 out of 3 so far. Because you've only asked me 3 questions.
Yeah, the maths is new. Yeah, 2 out of 3. You got 2 out of 3. All right, this is your last chance, yeah?
Okay.
To really take your crown. Cool.
This is an Afrobeats.
It is Afrobeats. It is Afrobeats.
Play it again.
One more time. I smell struggle.
Just gonna pack my bag.
What? Incorrect. Listen, this is the song.
It's gonna be a war in the club. It's gonna be.
What'd you say?
This is an Afrobeats. What's the
Commit a crime.
You don't know the song?
No, who is it?
4x4. Miss Doctor.
No, sorry. Ghana?
I
This is
believe
Ghana,
so.
right? This is not one of the popular ones, so I didn't really. Sorry.
But as an Afrobeats enthusiast, you should.
I mean, yeah, but like.
Is this your
some
king,
songs-
guys? Is this your
Some
king?
songs really went under the radar. I mean, what you did with the Congolese track, personally, I mean, the fact that I should get half a point for even knowing it was Congolese.
Do you know what? I agree. So you got 2.5 out of 4.
I don't mind because
It's okay. That's okay.
Because I mean, I could do that to you and play 4 songs that without in reverse that you won't even know.
All right. When the mics go off, try me in it.
I'm in. You will lose, you know.
Right. Listen, I'll let you guys know on Twitter if I lost or not. But best believe I will win. Thank you so much, Tom, for coming through.
No problem. God bless you.
I can't wait to rewatch season 3 of Famalam and to watch your other stuff as well because you've been writing.
Oh.
You have been writing.
This year is gonna be a big year, man.
Listen, now if you want to see you off camera and look at your posts and stuff, where can we follow you?
I'm just Tom Moutchi on every single platform, and Moutchi is MOUTCHI.
Glory on Represent.